Let's move on.
We don't have to spend a long time on this. This one
we're spending some time on this one.
This one was submitted by Big Al, movie correspondent.
Yes, Big Al.
I can guarantee you his review on this is going to be epic. So make sure you're subscribed to Big Al for this one.
Did you watch the trailer for this, man?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me drop that link for you guys.
Movies man-eating Crackoon brings chaos and gore to Screambox and video on demand. So I guess you have to be subscribed to Scream. What is Screambox? That's not Shudder, that's something else. But,
I guess it's like the horror version of BritBox. I don't know.
Hold on, let me scroll down a bit. I think I had mine after the Filet Do articles. There we go. Just when you thought it was safe to take out the trash, the Screambox original horror comedy Crackoon arrives on Screambox and video on demand platforms tomorrow, just in time for Halloween. The film has been fittingly described as Rocket Raccoon meets Cocaine Bear by Total Film, and you can watch the official trailer for Crackoon below to begin the bloody madness. When a synthetically altered street dog is discarded in the woods by a drug dealer during a car chase with police, the fallout proves nothing less than horrific as an innocent raccoon eats it, transforming it into a nightmarish killing machine straight from the bowels of hell. With unsuspecting campers, tourists, and residents of a mountain community all in close proximity to the epicenter, no one is safe from the monster's unrelenting rampage. Night of the Living Dead co-creator John A. Russo appears in the film alongside Rosario Rosso, Justin P. Martin, Gary Lee Vincent, Jessa Flux, Chris O'Brockie, Angel Bradford, Hunter Redfern, Tim Hale, Morgan Thompson, and Tom Hoover. They couldn't get Robert Bronzy for this?
This Guardians of the Galaxy prequel looks weird.
Robert Brownsy, yeah, that's very funny.
Hey, DJ Ronnie G.
Very funny. Is that they did this movie called Death Kiss, starring an actor named Robert Bronzy. And you look at him, and it's almost like he's almost like a physical. They found some man in the world that looked just like Charles Bronson, and they put him in this movie.
Oh my gosh.
It's so bad. And I think they overdubbed his voice too.
Oh God.
And the first scene is him going up to this house, like in a bad part of town. He just says, cheese pizza. And I'm like, oh, really? You had to go there? You know?
Wow.
Let's just say he takes out some bad men in this scene. It's just,
wow.
And Daniel Baldwin's in it too, and he's just he runs like a pirate radio show where he's complaining about all the crime in the city and won't someone do so. It's so bad.
Won't someone think of the children?
Crackoon joins Screambox's extensive library of unique horror content, including Terrifier 2, RoboDoc, the creation of RoboCop, Onyx the Fortuitous, and the Talisman of Souls, We Are Zombies, Hollywood Dreams and Nightmares, the Robert Englund story, The Outwaters, Living with Chucky, Creepypasta Frogmen, and Pennywise, the story of It. I don't know. Maybe I should look into Screambox one of these days. I'm going to say, though, that RoboCop series, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for it. I know I shouldn't do that, but there's no reason it has to be bad, right?
I mean, I could see it being bad in a good way, you know. We'll see.
Anyway, but
I just thought it deserved a mention. When Al forwarded that to me, I'm like, we got to at least bring this up.
Deleted scenes. You will change your mind when you see this movie. Look at that still shot. Come on, that's sold. That I'm sold, man.
I think the subtitle on this should be "It's finger looking good."
Oh no, they should do a
Netter just looks around the monitor at me like, you didn't.
I watched Terrifier today. I have to say, not a fan. It was like a high school production of a horror movie. I know that people said Terrifier 2, though, that people were throwing up in the theaters, though. So I've always been curious about the Terrifier series. Looks like the Citizen Kane of cocaine-ridden Crackoons. I agree with you.
Oh gosh!
I mean, look at that. That is art. That you could put that up in a museum, and you could look at that for hours on end. I mean, this is just. I'm not a fan of raccoons either. They're not on my favorite animal list.
The Citizen Kane of cracked out raccoons. I'd be afraid that he'd bite me on the rosebud.
Okay.
And then Curtis says rim shot. So boom, there we go. We're done. Let's move on to the next one.